Hi everybody, welcome back and Happy New Year. I am so excited to be filming today because it is the start of the new year and I am kicking it off with another collection video, but something not too large like my handbags. It is actually my SLG collection. I'm feeling really excited at the same, for the new year, but at the same time I feel a little bit like melancholic. Like 2017 was a very exciting year for me, and also lots and lots of memories. Like I did a lot of traveling and I did a lot of new things, so I really enjoyed 2017. So I feel a little bit like, oh, this is gone, 2017 is gone. But at the same time, I think 2018 is also going to be really exciting. I'm also planning to travel again, so yeah, anyway, you will know when the year comes by, right? So, but today I am gonna go through my entire SLG collection. I actually don't have any video on my SLG collection. I realized that I do have my handbag collection video. If you haven't watched my latest handbag collection video, I will link it up here and in the description box below. But yeah, I actually never collected all my SLGs and showed it to you. And that's mainly because well, two reasons. One is my SLGs are not in the best condition. They are very well loved. So I use my SLGs to death. I don't actually sell my SLGs unless I get something, then I'm like, oh, it doesn't suit me. Probably use it once and I sell it all. But for most part, all these SLGs I really love. Then you will see why. I will show it to you. Even I'm like, I don't know, they might get scared. This is the way I treat my SLGs, but they are small little goods that I do keep in my handbags and I do toss them around. I use them really a lot. So similar to my handbag collection, I'm gonna start out with those that I only have one brand each and then work my way up to LV, which I have obviously the most because I think SLGs, LV makes one of the best and they have more variety. I mean, that's my personal opinion. So let me get started. Okay, let me start off with this little wallet here. This is from Coach. I have no idea what the brand is, but this is one of my favorite wallets. I actually should take it out to use. Yeah, maybe I'll do that today. It reminds me of the LV Zippy coin, and that's one of the reasons why I actually sold my Zippy coins. I had two. I had the one with the monogram and the limited edition one with the horse carriage. Was it? Yeah, horse carriage. I sold that off. I really wanted to keep it, but I realized that it was just sitting in my cupboard looking pretty in the box, so I never took it out. I actually sold it, and because it had a beautiful red interior inside. Oh, rose granate, I think was the granate interior inside, but I found that this was very similar and much cheaper, and I was really using it. So this is a Coach wallet, and it does exactly the same thing. Zippy coin, got its card holders here, very flexible, very good material, and I've had this for a few years, and it was cheap. Maybe about a couple $100. Ringgit, I think I bought it for about 600 ringgit, so I really like this. I think I shall take it out to use. Next is my Kate Spade card holder, and this is my absolute favorite card holder. They discontinued it, but I do think you can probably get it on eBay or maybe through some shop sellers. It's just a Kate Spade card holder. There is no specific name, but basically it is amazing for traveling. I have used this. Actually, I use this all the time for traveling. I just used it when I was in Japan. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card holder slots, and you can put cards here. I've got cards there, and you've got another compartment for cash and coins. It is so good. It's held up so well. There's no glazing issues. Oops, one coin just dropped out. Okay, and it has this, okay, the color isn't like the best. I couldn't find one that was more appealing, but obviously the color combination is not like the most like, oh, so beautiful, but it's alright. It's a bright color and it's a good size. So let me take so this is like the Zippy coin size. It's slightly longer, so it can actually fit like more dollar bills. So flat, you can hook it to your bag. This is amazing. I wish Kate Spade brought this back again. For Chanel, I've got 3, one of which is not with me at the moment. Firstly, I have this Chanel wallet, which, you know, it's lambskin with the camellias on it. It's got all the camellia patterns, and I really like this. I'm actually using it right now. Let me just take a look whether any information. Okay, no. So yeah, so I've got all my cards here. I've got card slots inside. I've got, you know, one compartment for cash, which I also dump cards here. And I like this kind of buckle closure because you can actually fit more compared to if it was a zip. This can actually fit, you know, bulk up more. You see, it's not the best condition. Yeah, but this lambskin has held up so well. I've got a compartment for coins, which I also put some cards inside. And this wallet, I bought it when I was in Paris. I bought it from the Rue de Cambon Chanel store when I was there about 4 years ago. I think it was about 4 years ago when I was there for a holiday. And at first, I babied it because it's lambskin. I was like, but you do realize that SLGs get the most use and abuse. Like, you really, I don't know, I find it really hard to take care of my SLGs when I have it in my handbag. They're rolling around. A bag organizer does help, but because you're taking it out, you're opening it, you're actually handling it much more. So this lambskin has, you know how they say, like the leather has toughened over time. It's so soft, but at the same time it's been used and abused, and it is still, I would say, excellent condition for what it is, right? I mean, there is obviously some glazing off here, the leather's peeling off right here and there, but if you knew how badly I treat this wallet, because I love it and I use it. It's one of the wallets that I reuse all the time. To me, I think it's in really good condition. Obviously, it's not something that somebody would buy from me. It's not something that I would sell anyway, because I wouldn't even want to show you my wallet. But it's something that I know I've really got my money's worth. You know what I mean? So yeah. So anyway, I got this, and I also bought a card holder with the same design because I wanted a pair. So this is obviously much older. As you can see, the color is also a little bit more bright here. This is like dirty. So this card holder is also the same design, Camelia, and I got this in Malaysia. This was about quite expensive, like 1,000 over ringgit. But anyway, it's been used and abused as well. So, but it's lambskin as well. So good. It's just, I just need to clean it a little bit. There is some slight, you know, peeling off the side of the leather here, but yeah, compared to this, like, look at it. Nothing. Okay, no, I'm probably cringing, right? But it's really good. So I like this Chanel card holder because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments, and because the leather is quite soft, you can actually fit quite a bit. And yeah, I've put lots of stuff inside. The other Chanel wallet, which I don't have with me right now, but I will insert a clip here and you can take a look, is my pink color Chanel wallet from 2016 Christmas collection. Basically, I got it for Christmas, and I don't really use that so much is because it is quite stiff, and I also try to baby it a little bit because it's this beautiful pink color. The buckle did pop out. I had to send it for repair, and it's fine right now. It's just that since I got it for repair, I haven't used it back. I'm still using the ones that I often have in rotation. So yeah, that is the other wallet that I have in my collection. Only got one Hermes SLG, and it's actually this beautiful, super cute Rodeo, which I actually got from a really wonderful and generous subscriber. She gifted this to me when she saw me got my Birkin, like kind of like congratulations, and I was totally shocked. She's like, no, I really wanted you to have it, and it's amazing. So yeah, I really treasure this. I'm so scared because it's so scared to damage it because it's so soft and so nice. So this is one of my most prized possessions as a gift because I really treasure that moment to get it, and I also so touched, you know what I mean? So yeah, something that I really take care of. I don't use and abuse. Speaking of charms, I want to mention these two charms that I have. I actually have more. I have a Hello Kitty one as well, but these are the two that I have with me on hand. And these are handmade from an Instagram seller. Her name is Hayashi Handicraft. I will put her information down below. But this Sakura, she calls it a 3D Sakura charm, and this is a custom-made star, 8-pointed star, which is for me because I have 8-pointed stars all over my body. So this is something that I asked her to help me make for myself, but this is something that she makes as a, something that she sells on her Instagram. It's so good quality, the leather is so amazing, and it looks so good on bag. So you like charms, and you don't want to pay for expensive ones like these, or you don't really want expensive ones. These are also really good priced and good quality and handmade. So yeah, I just wanted to mention these as my small leather goods as well. So I've got one item from Gucci, which is a recent purchase, and this is my Gucci belt with the DIONYSUS buckle head. I really like this kind of rugged look, and I don't actually own any luxury belts. This is actually my first foray into luxury belts. I have used it only twice so far, and that's mainly because I don't wear jeans with belt all the time. When I wear my jeans, I just wear my jeans, I don't wear them loose. I don't really dress them up with any belt. So this is something new for me. The leather is so nice. I bought the size, let me see what size that I buy. If I'm not mistaken, I'm wearing size 80, so 32 or 80. And this is a really good size for me to wear. Let's say if I want to wear the jeans a little higher towards my waist or a little lower towards my hip. This is a good size. The only thing I did mention when I got it is when you're wearing it, it's quite difficult to get it between the buckle and the leather. This little piece pulling it between, when you're actually wearing it, it's a little bit tricky, you're digging it through. It's not the most, because it tends to clip this way, flat down when it's on your body, so there's not much of a gap for you to pull it through. It can get a little bit oh, where the heck is the front part? So you're digging, and then finally you get it in. So I am quite careful when I'm pulling it because I don't want my fingernails to dig onto the leather. So far so good, but I've only used it twice. So yeah, so this is my belt, or I guess that's a small leather good. I don't know where to park a belt, bags, small leather goods. So yeah, anyway, so small leather good, okay. Alright, let's get into my LV collection. I have quite a few. Okay, let's start off with a charm. So this is my LV charm, mirror charm, and I got this from my children screaming outside. Okay, so back again. So this LV charm is a mirror charm. I still have that plastic on it, and I got this for my birthday last year, and I've only used it actually once when I traveled to Hong Kong, and I actually used this as a charm and also some kind of security lock where I locked it onto my handbag, sorry, my backpack, LV backpack. It's in really good condition. I've actually considered selling it because I hardly use it. I've only used it that once, and I've actually packed it back in. It's made in Italy. I don't know. Should I sell it? I'm not a big charm girl, so this was something that I thought it would be a useful charm, but yeah, it's not been used. But anyway, yes, I have this in my collection, one. Next is this card holder from LV. This is the monogram with the rose nacre, so it's kind of like a rose ballerine but more metallic. And I actually don't use this much. I've used this a couple of times, I would say less than 5 times. I tend to gravitate more towards my Chanel card holder, mainly because this leather is more flexible, it's softer, it can fit more cards. I find that the canvas is a little bit stiff, and yeah, it's just a little bit harder. It's not as good as this. Plus, there's less compartments. There's only 1, 2, and 3, whereas this has 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments. It's just slightly bigger in terms of, because I think it's the material. So I haven't actually used this much. It's in really good condition. So I don't know, this is another item that I thought of selling, but I haven't done it because you do need card holders once in a while. So yeah, this is another item that I have in my collection. Next is my 6 key ring holder, and this is just the original with the gold buckle and dark interior. This is one of the best ever SLGs I've ever bought. Like, I have a few from LV, but this is one of the best. It is, I don't know what have I done without it. Like, I used to have handbags that I just throw my keys inside and I would like freak out, or I'll put it in a little like dust bag. It's quite annoying, but I don't know why I never thought about getting this. I guess when I was watching YouTube and I see a lot of people show their 6 key ring holder, whether it's Chanel or mainly LV, and I'm like, it's quite a good idea, huh? So I got it, and let me tell you, putting your keys inside here is, firstly, it's so easy to find from your handbag. It doesn't get tangled up with other things. At the same time, it protects the interior of your bags, especially if it's leather interior. It's the best thing ever. So if you want to invest in one or two small leather goods, luxury leather goods, and you want to treat yourself, this is one of the few things that I think you should get. Plus, this is like the best. This is like a card slot. People use it to keep like cash and cards and all, but I actually use it to keep my security tag to get into the house with. So I have my keys, I have my card, and it's just literally beep, open the door. It's so good. I don't know. So good, so good. Next is my passport holder, and I got this from last year's Christmas collection, the one with the ship. And I like it because it has that pink interior. I do use this, I put my passport inside, and because I travel every week. So this is, yeah, it's held up really well. It's just that I do find it can be a bit bulky. Like, my passport is only, the passport is only this size. Like, it's got another centimeter around it. I guess it's a good idea if you have a lot of things to put with your passport. You've got 2 passports, or you want to keep cards and stuff like that. It's okay for long traveling, but sometimes I just actually take my passport out and dump into my bag. So my passport is not in the best condition. I should take care of it a little bit more, but actually it's gonna expire next year, so I'm getting a new one. So because of that, I'm not really taking care of my passport. It's seen better days. So, but yes, I have this passport holder, which I think it's a nice, very chic addition to my entire SLG collection. I've got 2 wallets from LV, and I think I want to invest in one more wallet. I actually don't have another wallet from LV. This discontinued model is actually my first ever SLG from LV. Like, I bought this together with my my Spade 25, my first ever LV bag, and I still have this in the collection. This is already discontinued, and I actually don't know the model. It's seen better days. Like, as you can see, it's all like folded up here. It is so good. I wish they would bring this back. Again, it's that similar design to my Chanel one, which you can see I do like this buckle, because this buckle allows you to put so much more things into your wallet. And look at that, so much space. And then it has this compartment for coins. Look at the amount of space it has. I'm having a bit of like, maybe I should use this again. Obviously the color has totally faded, and that's my fault, because when I was storing this many years ago, I totally forgot where I was storing it. It was under sunlight, so it's not showing up on camera that well, but it's actually kind of faded off into this like grayish tint. It's really bad. It's basically cracking. So, but anyway, yeah, this is one of the wallets that I still have in my collection, just because, just because. This to me is my wallet. I actually always carry 2 wallets with me. So right now, this is my 2 wallets that I use. One is like my Singapore wallet, and this is like my Malaysian wallet. And I just literally dump all my cards inside. This is the Rose Ballerine clay in empreinte leather with, just the zipper, basic. It's got also a key holder inside, which actually I don't use. I wish they could allow you to detach it, so if you need it, you can put it back. But it's there. I put my cards, my cash, receipts, I just dump everything inside. And because it's this softer leather, it's softened over time, of course, I can fit quite a bit inside. It has all the glazing areas for the amount of use and abuse it has taken is in seriously good condition. So this is quite well made. I have considered getting the black one in replacement of this if ever this one gets, you know, destroyed or all. But in the past, I would say year or 2 years that I've been using this. Was it last year that I got it? Losing track of time, but in the year-ish that I bought this, it has held up really well. Oh, maybe, yeah, 1.5 years. I had this for 1.5 years. So, yeah, I think Empron leather is pretty good. I know people were worried whether the embossing would kind of fade off or get less bumpy. Definitely at the bottom here, it's not as raised. Up here, even though I'm constantly doing this, it's still got that embossing inside. Very, very prominent. So, I don't know, I don't think that's much of a worry for this small leather good. And this is one of my all-time favorites. This is always with me, I would say 99% of the time. This is my LV PM Agenda, which for me is the best ever. I use this as my daily diary. I keep holidays, I keep public holidays, I keep all the flight details here, birthdays, and I use this mainly to keep schedule. I do use my handphone as my calendar, but this is something that I use to keep track of meetings as well. So I would say, oh, I've got a meeting here, I've got a meeting there, I'll put the dates there, and I've already inserted the new calendar inside. And yeah, I think of this, I mean, I don't need an expensive 2018 agenda, but I think of this as a yearly treat because I do use my agenda. I know I could buy things from Kiki and all that, but I don't know, I like this little additional luxe item in my agenda because I do use this every day. I think that in terms of cost per use, it's definitely worth the money. So it's nice to see like, oh, it's LV and all. It's just like full complete set. So that's a little treat that I have for myself on top of the other treats that I do every year, right? Every other month. But this is something that I do see and I do use. One thing that I don't have and I cringe on spending on is actually the LV pen here. I have this one from Muji, which so happen fits perfectly. It's actually a mechanical pencil, fits into that little small little pencil holder or pen holder. That's like the only one that fits, but the rest doesn't fit. So yeah, I haven't actually take the plunge and spend on that pen. I think I'm so afraid I might lose the pen, so anyway, pencil at the moment. I would say this is my largest SLG, like in terms of size. This is the LV Pochette accessoire or accessories, which I recently got last year actually, just like a few months ago, last year 2017, okay. So I got this because, you know, everybody was saying that it's going to be discontinued, so I also jumped on the bandwagon and said, okay, I better get it. And I have a video about it. I will link it up here where I actually purchased these kind of gold straps from an eBay seller. Look at that, it's so good, and you can actually wear it crossbody. Might as well just do it here. Rather than buy the original one from LV, which is, I don't know how much it will cost. But you can turn this into a handbag. This is such good quality chain. I actually have this chain thicker, and I also have a shorter version. And this eBay seller is so good because I actually asked him to shorten the strap in kind of like the seller's note. He sells it at 125 centimeters, which is much longer for me. I'm only 5'4", so I actually told him to, you know, put it like, hey, do you mind shortening it to 110 centimeters? And it's perfect. I haven't actually used this as a handbag much. I've used it maybe as a handbag about 3 times, but I have definitely used this pochette accessoire for my recent trip to Japan. It is the one that I keep all my foreign cash, my passport, everything. It's like the little baggie that I pull out of my handbag or my my backpack, and I dig out all the stuff, so it became like my document holder. So good. I think it's a really good investment. But anyway, if you want to check out where I got this chain, I will link that video up here and also in the description box below, so watch that out. I watched that video because I do share more about this chain, and you can save a lot of money rather than buying it from LV. Next are my mini pochettes, and I actually have 3. One more is not with me at the moment, it's in the other house. So these are the 2 that I have with me. This is also from last year's Christmas collection. I have exactly the same one from the previous year, which actually is my favorite, which is the one with the carriage. I love that one. This is from last year, and this is the Damier Azur with the rose ballerine patterns on it. Inside is the pink interior. I don't actually use these because I keep them as kind of like collection pieces. I don't know, I have the original one, which is the plain monogram version, and I also had the Damier version, which both I have sold because I don't know, I do like them. I do think they're a good investment piece, but I don't know, I feel like I don't tend to use pochettes so much anymore, so I sold those 2, but I do buy the mini pochettes from the limited edition to keep. This is the other pochette that I have, and this is from the previous year's Christmas collection, so 2016. It's in pristine condition because I don't use it, I just keep it, and I really like this color, this kind of like an mustard yellow, and then you got this brighter orange here, really pretty, and it matches the tab here. So yeah, this is one of the other mini pochettes that I have. I want to mention these 2 as well. These are 2 luggage tags that I purchased from my trip to Valencia because you can't actually buy luggage tags here locally, because unless you have a kipple or a bag which actually already has luggage tags as part of their bag. So I don't actually have a kipple, I don't have any bags with luggage tags. So when I was in Valencia, the lady said, oh, you can buy them, we sell them, and I obviously bought 2. I bought the smaller one and then I bought the bigger one because I actually, this year, I mean 2018, is the year of the dog, and I am going to be turning 36 this year, and I do hope LV will come out with the stamping of a dog. I don't know. They did it for the monkey year, they did it for the chicken year, they did it for the, okay, not chicken, rooster. And they did it, I think they did it for the ox year as well. I can't really remember. So I do hope they do a little doggy this year. Maybe it would be a Shiba Inu. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shiba Inu. So if they do that, I will definitely get these stamped because it is significant to me, right? I am the year of the dog. So yeah, that I'm keeping that for that reason. Totally forgot that I also have this LV key clay in my collection. It was, I don't know, where was it? It was hiding in one of my boxes, and I was like, oh no, I forgot to add this into my collection. So I have this, and I do use it every time I go traveling because I like to keep kind of like spare cash. And then there's this keychain inside which I will hook onto my bag and kind of like hide some spare money, so just in case if I, you know, touch wood, lose anything, at least I've got like my some cash here, and maybe I'll be able to put a card or 2 inside. So this is another item in my SLG collection. Finally, with me, I actually have this multicolor bag strap. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Oh my goodness, look at it, it's beautiful. It comes with this beautiful pink one side, and then the beautiful multicolor pattern. So gorgeous. I wish they would bring back the multicolor. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. If they came out with the black one, I would purchase it immediately because I have the black multicolor Speedy. I also have one more item from the multicolor line, which is the Cosmetic case, the PM's small size Cosmetic case in black, and I don't have it with me, so I'll put a picture right here and you can take a look. I have that, and I actually keep that as a collector's item. I just keep it. It's pristine condition. Don't think I will ever sell it. I've never used it. I'm just keeping it like there to look at it because it's so beautiful. So anyway, that is my entire SLG collection. I actually don't have a lot. I mean, I've seen some YouTubers with so many SLGs, even I get a little bit overwhelmed, but I think this collection for me is a real used collection. There are a couple of items which I mentioned, like this charm, which I don't reach for, or this I do reach for but not as often. But I would say for most part, every SLG that I have like surrounding me right here are well loved and well used. So I think SLGs if you buy them right, they can take you through many years. I would say some of them are well worth your money. Like you say, oh, why would I spend so much money? But if you buy them right, for example, this key holder, something that you know you will use daily, you really get your money's worth, and they do last. Like, this is in freaking good condition. For me, this, I would say this, 1, 2. For me, I would say these guys, this few SLGs that I have, are the best investments that I've made. This wallet that I use all the time, this, even though it wasn't it's not super expensive, but obviously I could buy something like $10. But this, absolutely amazing. This key holder, my palm, my diary, and then obviously this vintage wallet, which when I first got it, it was used like the only wallet I had for like years. But obviously now it's not used anymore. But I would say these have definitely paid back whatever I paid for it. So the rest as well, but you know, because I rotate them, I would just say these are the ones that I feel really has been well used and abused. Truly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, do give me a thumbs up if you feel like it, and I hope you subscribe. You know, I plan to do different types of videos this year. I haven't decided whether I'm going to be doing it. I have spoken to my family about it. I'm getting them involved in this new segment of my videos. I don't know, something. So it's something coming up for 2018, and if it works out, I will continue to do it. Handbag collections, definitely. Handbag reviews, definitely. My vlogs, I know some of you don't like my vlogs, so you kind of unsubscribe from me, but it's okay, you know. I enjoy doing vlogs. They are much easier to do, but at the same time, it is also a good opportunity for me to share with you a little bit about my life, and also how I am outside of this handbag reviews. Like, I am totally like, you know, totally terrible. And yeah, I think some of you enjoy it, and I will continue to do it, and you know, I'll mix it up. If you don't like it, let me know in the comments down below. If you do enjoy my vlogs, also let me know in the comments down below. And I think I want to gather some of your ideas as well. What do you want me to do this year? Like, is there something special? Do you want me to do Q&A videos? Do you want me to do, I don't know, more makeup videos? Because I also love makeup. Like any girl, or most girls, I enjoy buying makeup. I enjoy putting on makeup. I may not be the best of it, but I've been doing a few get ready with me chit chat videos, which I enjoy doing because, you know, I'm putting on my makeup and I'm just like chit chatting. So anyway, enough of babbling. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. And until my next one, you guys take care. Bye.